Good morning, everyone. It's Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium here. After a break of the week, and it was due to a sad incident that I had the break, and it is now the week since then. Yes, we've moved on past shock, and now it's grieving time. We, each and every one of us, handle it quite differently, of course. And I know for myself that I'm aware of that soul having crossed over safely. So thank you for the life that I had with Harvey Betts and all the extras that came from that, 4 beautiful children and 5 grandchildren. And we can celebrate that later, even though the coronavirus restrictions have created those little issues around funerals. We're moving forward, and I'm moving forward, hence I'm back online and doing the live streams now. Now, I have actually got this cross-posted into my Hypnosis Plus with Ros page and to my timetv.live page, not my page, but that's where it's cross-posted to as well. So just letting you know to please click on the link that is... Oh, now I can't even remember what numbers they are. I'll just flick back and see what the numbers are. The last 3 digits are the 8555. And on a desktop, it's up the top there like that in the description. So, and I can see that there are a couple of people there in the My Time page. I'm going to turn that off now so that I'm not taking resources from the computer too much. So here we are, a beautiful morning outside on a Monday, and it is the start of a week. Well, the working week anyway. And I thought I would still use the same spread that I have been in previous months, and it's the 5-card spread. So I'll get to that now. Just to restate that this isn't the readings type of a show. This is just I've created a spread. I've connected with my spirit guides and that to bring a spread forward for the day-to-day. Emphasis more, what is in it for me, but of course I'm going to read them for me and what my energy is, but it's also, I do ask that it be general for those who are watching. So anything that you're feeling and seeing as you're looking through the cards for you, that you actually have that first instinct of what it means for you, that is the messages that you're getting. So keeping that in mind, we will move into that. I have my hypnosisplus.com.au website there because that's the way to connect and create, make the bookings with me for the personal, more personalised, detailed readings, I'm trying to say. I feel like it's been ages since I've actually done this. It's all good. It's all good. Now, and I'll just put that here. If you can see the comment there, look, that's in the actual chat stream, that you're on the right page. Like Anne is, Anne Heather. Morning, how are you? And I know Adair's over on the My Time TV, which is fine. She might be keeping an eye on that. And some others there. If you're there and want to have your comments seen in the background here, do pop over. Now, I'm going to get into the reading of the spread. It's a gorgeous set of cards this morning, and it is this deck that I'm using still, of course. It's the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie, the Lenormand deck. Expanded edition is the one that I'm using. So what we've got here for this morning is the 5-card spread. This is the work energy where the stalks are. We've got the scythe being in the home energies. We've got bear up here in the unexpected, which I feel is interesting. And the home card is in your role. And we've got the ring as the final outcome. So with the stalk, what's that? What does that mean? It is actually change. And in the work energy, it's just changing things around a bit. And I reckon it, like in this current climate that we've got, with the way there's been such big changes and many businesses are having to restructure or do things differently, it really is about finding what is going to be that we're going to move forward. So, oh, hi, Marianne, how are you? So with that in mind, as far as the the settling into something new. I mean, the energy is shifting around, so it is needing to find those little extra bits and pieces of resources that are there. Whether it is a rearrangement completely or a deconstruction, reconstruction, it might be something that you need to be looking at for what is your workspace, your work situation even, and if you're in business, something different that needs to be put out there for current things happening. Also in the home space, if you're working from home, which I do, so there is that cutting through different bits and pieces, that whether it's weeds, whether it's harvest, there's a mix sometimes of what you might have in your crop, so to speak. And I'm feeling that is, yes, it's needing to actually put the hands to the handle to make this work. But it doesn't have to be hard either. If you've got that sharp blade, the work is easy. If you've let it get blunt and not honed it, then the job's going to be a bit more difficult around the home and settling in with what the tasks are that are around you in the home realm. And Bear up in that unexpected position. As I pulled that out and laid it down, it just felt to me, protection, love and protection, because the mother polar bear will do anything to protect her cubs and what she goes through to actually have that happen. So I'm feeling that with Bear, it is that unexpected level of protection that might pop in for you today in whatever situation you're faced with. Oops, I've just got my cord fall down. Sorry about that. And then moving down into the home, I'm just wondering if I can, no, it's just too stiff. With the home in that your role, I'm feeling for me that is the emphasis for today. It's not so much the work part from home, even though some of that needs rearranging still. It takes a long time to unpack boxes. They're still ongoing with that. We've got that home base, the home feel of, what is the focus? Where are you going to actually put your attention? And for me, it is actually feeling more about settling the home space and having that, there's 2 rooms that still need to be fully finished. So it could be that there's some sort of space that you have, even if it's within that inner space, and you're needing to focus more on your heart center, that center that is home is where the heart is what I'm feeling. And that might be your role, is to consider those types of aspects of what's happening for you right now. And I'm feeling, yes, there's still some things that I need to be working on with the home. At the moment, I'm still going through photos and creating some of those gems of memories, especially for what's ahead this week. And what we've got in that center is the ring. The ring really is about commitment and actually sorting, that there's not the start and finish really. It's just something that's continuing is what I'm feeling with this, so that there's the continuation of, and whatever that's in your life that's a continuation of, and moving it forward, still going through that cycle. But it is about a commitment to having that focus toward that. So if you've got an aim or a goal that you've had that you've wanted to follow up, I think that would be the outcome. Is it's going to be something that continues on to the next stage and progressing it, and that commitment to the task or yourself within that task. And for some of you out there, it might even mean that there is going to be a proposal to engagement or romance or that type of thing, because rings do certainly signify matters of the heart and romance and commitment in that respect as well too. So in whatever that means for you throughout your day, thank you for watching my little way of guiding and helping out and sharing. I love doing these. I really did miss it over the last week, but it was a space of time I needed. And I continue now to move forward with what life is and what's ahead. I love using these cards because they are my form of guidance and a little meditation actually as I prepare and move it into laying the cards out in the spread, and then being in that space that is my focus for understanding what the reading is and using that intuitive center, that love center, the third eye, the brow. Look, in whatever way you need to connect for what is your reading. for what is your understanding of these cards for your own self-guidance and understanding. So I'm hoping that's been really helpful for you, and that we can connect tomorrow again. And I will be changing the time to being the 9 o'clock every morning instead of the 8. It's just getting a wee bit too cold to get up so early to make sure I'm in time with the planning and etc. So I thought, well, I'm hoping nobody minds, but that's what it's going to be for now. There is always the opportunity for replay with any of these types of things. So with any of the recordings, like with the live streams. So, and if you do need to actually connect with me and book a reading, that's the site to do it. My Facebook page, Hypnosis Plus with Ros, has the connections, as well as my @Rosboundy Facebook page. So there are ways of connecting. So hopefully to see you tomorrow at around the 9 o'clock. I plan to be on time. So have the best day, being the best person that you can be. And namaste.